Hey there, it's Gladys and I'm here with another burning question. So this question came from a married woman and she says, what do you do when the relationship has gone stale because you've grown and you realize that you didn't marry the right person? So I'm going to say a couple of things here and I might have to do a part two, I don't know, because there's a lot here. So when a marriage has gone stale, it's because, you know, I don't want to sound curt or sarcastic, but it's because you haven't, usually both of the people haven't been trying to keep it fresh. And so we get comfortable, we get set in patterns, it becomes routine, and maybe you're not doing the things that you used to do at the beginning where that would keep the love alive, like being flirty and fun and making a point to connect with one another. And so those are some of the things that have a relationship grow stale. Now, having personal growth is super important. I'm always involved in courses and I put myself in courses and events and workshops to keep myself growing spiritually, keep myself growing personally and professionally. And I'll tell you, for many, many years, my husband never participated in anything like that. No, it just wasn't his thing. I was like that before I met him. So I've always been the kind of person who wants to keep growing. And for a while there, I made him wrong. So I felt like I was somehow, it's embarrassing for me to say this, so I felt like I was a little superior. I was more spiritually developed, more self-aware, had more training and coaching. And the message I was sending my husband was, I didn't know I was doing this. I would have never done it if I knew that I was doing that. Was that I was better than him, like, I'm better, you're not enough. So that had him shut down. And I'm not saying that that's what's happening with this woman, but sometimes when we're in the process of growth and we see that our partner maybe isn't taking the same steps, we can become judgmental and we can think that we're a little better. And we may not know it. I'm telling you, it was a complete blind spot for me until I saw it. I didn't see it. And once I did, I, of course, apologized to my husband. But spiritual growth or personal growth also means being self-aware. So you don't outgrow people. I mean, I guess you could say maybe you outgrow your friends sometimes. Goals change, vision changes. But if you're including your partner in your goals, in your dreams, in your vision, even if, look, they don't always have to agree. I'm not talking about agreement. I'm talking about just sharing, right? Sharing a dream, sharing your vision, and also sharing an opportunity, not telling him what to do, but an invitation for him to contribute to your life. Because men want to feel needed, not that they're needy. Part of their biology, part of their wiring is knowing that they can provide, protect, and please you. And if they start to feel like there isn't space or room in your life for that, then they may tend to retract, right? And it could feel like they're pulling back, and it could feel we're growing apart. So if this was your question, I would absolutely suggest that you reach out to us, or if you have a similar question, that you reach out to us so that we can get more information, because I don't want to make assumptions, but I wanted to share my personal experience, because once I stopped making my husband wrong and I stopped trying to push him to go with me to things and read this book and watch this video, and I just allowed him to be, I started to fall in love with the man that was in front of me. And then and I'm not going to say it happened the next year, because it was literally 7 years into our relationship. He went into one workshop and then he didn't go again until 20 something years into our relationships. I think there was like a 16-year span there between one workshop and the other. And then he just has his own way of growing and his own way of being. And real love is about accepting someone exactly the way that they are and exactly the way that they're not, choosing to love them anyway. So if this was helpful to you, let me know. If you have a question, if this sparked another question, please reply to the message that you got this video with so that you can ask your question. And I'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's burning question.